Hello and welcome to the truth about tap water reefing. So today I'm gonna let you know the absolute truth from a real reef keeping hobbyist that's not getting paid to say any of this shit. So if you're gonna do a tap water reef, just know that it is very possible. Don't believe the internet, don't believe everybody saying that it's not possible. This isn't a tap water reef. But when it was still thriving, and all the corals you see in here were living except for, of course, the digitata. And maybe the torch coral was struggling a little bit. But the truth is, the euphyllia and everything were fine. Fish, fine. All the invertebrates, fine. And the only issue that I was having was being in New Mexico, my water is very hard. It's very hard water. So I would end up getting little calcium deposits. Let's see if I can find any. Some people call them snow. You can see it on the bases of the corals that I've had for a while. You can see maybe a couple on this one. And what that is from the tap water. The tap water has way too many nutrients. It's a lot harder than this. And then the salt that you use, I have down here Coral Pro salt. It's actually unused. I haven't used it yet because I just stopped using tap water. But one of the issues that you're gonna have is just whatever levels the salt is at is gonna add on to whatever your tap water is at. So if you have really high calcium tap water, and then you go and you throw in a really high calcium salt, you're gonna get a result like this. This is that snow. It absolutely will take over, destroy your rockwork, and make it pretty much untouchable. Not very fun. What I would recommend to anybody trying to do a tap water reef is try and gather a general range of what your tap water is gonna be. Test it. You know, you are gonna have to invest in test kits rather than an RODI unit. And then just test your water. You're gonna need to add magnesium. You're probably gonna need to add calcium. You might need to take out calcium. You're probably gonna need to remove phosphates. Depending on your pH, you're probably gonna need to use pH up or pH down. It just depends on how perfect you want to be. And it, you know, to tell you the truth, in the beginning, you're gonna want to use tap water. You're gonna want to go for the cheaper alternative. You're gonna want to do less. But at the same time, you're gonna get into the hobby. You're gonna start getting more. You're gonna start getting expensive corals. You're gonna start getting some high need corals. You're gonna start getting a favorite coral. And you're gonna realize, you know what, I need this to look just a little bit better. I've spent so much money on my corals. I need them to be happy. If using tap water is what's making them unhappy, then you're gonna make a change. Now, what I would recommend is to anybody using tap water is to just watch their tank. You can tell. I mean, if you have too much calcium, you're gonna get snow. If you have too much magnesium, your snails and stuff, they're gonna stop moving so much. They're gonna become a lot slower. So you don't need a test kit. I actually don't have a test kit, and you understand, you get better. I started dosing magnesium, and now that we're here, I actually very much recommend this all for reef. I started using it a couple days ago and I instantly got results. Everything is much happier. My corals that were almost dead are recovering very nicely, but you know, it's a process, and everything in this hobby is, but hopefully that gives you a little understanding on, you know, you can use tap water, but that's why everybody recommends you don't, you know. Thanks for watching.